The real work is to get the twin flame from the heart and dream space into your daily life. This is also where the biggest fear often lies. There are loads of inner energy phenomena happening, including kundalini rising on the journey. There are also outer actions going on, such as jobs, doing the laundry, and moving house. Union is where both come together as one and express in your harmonious twin flame union state of consciousness that births your physical, emotional, mental relationship development. Unstuck yourself by stopping to believe that 5D, kundalini sex, etc. is the destination. Yeah, I think that's a very important part, specifically for many divine feminines that, like me, feel very closely related and engaged in feelings of the heart and inner energy movements and sexual magic and kundalini rising, and do yoga meditation. We do inner quests. We give ideas to ourselves for our dreams to work out before we go to sleep, and then we work them out and we wake up and it feels worked out, and our dreams have manifested that reality into our subconscious mind. We work with our subconscious mind to get to know it, to work out inner work inside of it, and also to get to know and commune with our true twin flame in that subconscious mind and in the heart space, which is actually a more correct way of saying that that is the place where you can communicate with your twin flame. We're so engaged in all of these activities. We're so sensitive to feel them all and stuff. And we can get stuck in them, in believing that that is it. I'm just having all these intense experiences. I have all these bubbling emotions. I have all these meaningful, alive dreams in which I commune with my twin flame and communicate with him. I'm having all these blissful meditations in which my higher self communicates with my true twin flame. And we think that that is it, but we found it, that's all. We now got it because we have a sort of an insight, a door opening in our subconscious, in that whole secret language of the unconscious as well. Maybe we even see many nature signs and we can read them. Maybe we have many involuntary thoughts and we know the significance of them. Maybe we have a vivid imagination and we can visualize very well, and new visions pop up that seem very much to be this sparkly golden light that is the divine light, and you see you both together in it, you and your twin flame, and you just believe that this is it, this is beauty, this is profound, this is it, and you sort of stop there. And that actually means that you're stuck there. You know, there have even been people coming onto my channel and telling me that I don't understand anything about this, and that's very obvious because I'm not talking about the kundalini. And I've actually been saying that that is only of relative importance, because when you have fulfilled the entire journey, like I did, you can see that that is part of things happening, but not the thing. And the importance of that goes to another place in the whole, because now you can see the entire thing when you're in Harmonious Twin Flame Union, and potentially, like I have also been initiated as a teacher of that. And I say this all as a person that was the biggest stuck person in that element of life, in that part of the journey, in my feelings. I was stuck there, and I kept on going over and over it, and I kept on expressing it as well. Very poetic and very beautiful. I'm a very good storyteller, and I'm actually an acknowledged literary poet in the Dutch language. That is my mother tongue. So I'm a published author. Beautiful inner musings, incredible expressions of what this feeling thing was that was churning inside of me. So true, so profound, so much in the bloom of all that this inner life can mean. So expressed as well. And I kept on making beautiful posts about it and posting it on Facebook. And I kept on sharing what I felt was going on in my heart, in my energy, in my sexual magic, with my friends online in our text exchanges. And I kept on doing that, and I kept on doing that, but I was stuck in it because that actually represented how I was afraid to let this whole trueness of the energy, the truth of this energy, the reality of these feelings and of these energies transforming, I let that stop me from actually making my union process progress in the actual outside world, in the actual relationship with me and my twin flame, in the actual building of our house, of our work together, of our money life, of our friendship, of reaching out. That just got in the way of me progressing towards making it real, making it a part of my daily life, of my actual physical reality, of my 3D reality, of my manifestation, of what happened in my daily life, from Monday to Friday, who I called, who I did not call, who I saw in the evening after my work. That just didn't get the manifestation that I was so busy with on the inside, the churning of that value inside of me. Because I was afraid that it would manifest. I was afraid for the actual intimacy of this person, the twin flame person, actually stepping into my house, through the door, with his body, physical, real. I was afraid of that. Letting this inner world come alive and step into your door, into your house, and be part of your actual intimate reality, that is where the real work starts. That is where the real thing begins. And that's what I was afraid of. That's what I tried to block out. So think about that, if that's what you're doing too. For me, that's in the past, okay? So, because I've come to Harmonious Twin Flame Union, and that meant that I was working through all of these things and all of these lingering lessons and the refinement of those lessons, etc. And now I understood them, and yeah. So the second way to unstuck yourself is directing your outer life towards being able to do investments into your union. Yes, so what you can do to unstuck yourself is get active in the actual world, in the physical world. Start to be doing what is necessary for you for this daily life, house environment in which I also work in my case. In your case, it can be different. You have another job maybe. To be prepared for this union relationship to take place. And when you're not there yet, you're a little bit early on the journey, prepare this physical daily life with your work inside of it and your home life, etc., to be able to afford your investments in what you need for a successful journey. So maybe it just makes a lot of sense to get your money life in order so that you have money to invest in a great teacher that can help you. Maybe it makes sense for you, because you're a little later on the journey, to start to really prepare this new business that you are going to live with your mission that you have with your true twin flame. So look up what the tax environment in your country says. Start to study what it means to be an autonomous entrepreneur. Look if you can reallocate money to be able to invest it in a business coach that can teach you how to best guide your money through your union so that it sticks and you can reinvest it in other things after you've got it from clients, you see, that you help with your mission. These are just some ideas. Maybe another idea is to actually rearrange your household and your closet and your bedroom for your twin flame to actually be comfortable when they show up. Could be a way of dealing with directing your outer life towards being able to do investments into your union. So this really means that besides that often very divine feminine related, but not necessarily, churning of the inner world and the transformation of the inner world, to also start to have an eye for, let's say, the often, at least symbolically, more connected to the divine masculine realm, sort of an outer life, a money life, a societal life, a home life, an organizational life, a business life, etc. So that is how you can unstuck yourself on the journey. And another way is doing the inner work with Ki and other twin flame attuned practices within the Creative ID method, if you so choose as well, because Ki is part of that body of work of the Creative ID method, and there are other things too. But the core thing is start doing the inner work with Ki, because it will give you in 4 steps just that nudge of inner work and that realization, that materialization of what you're trying to heal in an actual outcome that is concrete, that you can build on, that is foundational. And that is why doing your inner work with Ki is such a good idea, because it will guide you through all those inner feelings to a concrete outcome that reconstitutes your relationship with the outer reality after you've processed that feeling. And then do it over and over and over, so that you don't get stuck in only one segment of Ki, so to speak, or the other. You don't get stuck in only feelings, and you don't get stuck in only concrete outcomes, working in orderly lists, looking to society. No, you go through both and get to a conclusion. You go through both and get to the conclusion and feel good. You feel good because every person consists of inner journeyings and outer relationship with reality. So I hope this helps you. And I will send you to the essential key video in which I explain it completely for you. And I walk you through it with an example. And that will appear here in a couple of seconds. Bye bye.